If you can hear the tink, 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 yeah, it's hailing. So, yeah, so it is, it's a tad soggy outside. We're definitely not working on the second gen tonight. Yeah, wow. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the garage. So as you guys can see from outside, all this heat and humidity has finally caught up with us. So thunderstorms are in order. Hopefully though, power stays on here in the garage and we can get some work done. So tonight we are going to be focusing on the race truck because, well, we're not venturing out in that mess. So today we are actually going to try and finish some of the stuff that we still need to do to get the truck so we can weigh it. Really, there's not a lot of big stuff that needs done. We will be swapping on our Hoosiers, our drag radials. We'll be putting those on there. So basically, we can set up an appointment with a local shop that has some corner scales. We can load the truck up on the trailer and get this thing weighed so we can get our coilovers and get all that installed. And pretty much, other than how the truck's running, we will be race ready. Now, that being said, I was talking to a buddy of mine and we're not sure, but the truck might be how it goes, how it kind of lopes. You guys heard it, you guys have commented. When the truck is in gear, it definitely settles down quite a bit. So we do have some sort of an issue with rail pressure, but it might be something that we can push through and still run the truck. It will not be running at its optimal point, but it probably is not something that's going to hurt anything. Definitely something we're going to check into, but just we're kind of moving forward and going to see where we get to and going to talk to the people involved and figure that all out. So anyway, like I said, I want the truck ready to go. So back here, we need to straighten up our nitrous line, kind of get that secured. As you guys can see here, it's just kind of zip tied and it's not really going to work how it is. Also, we need to run our parachute cable in a little bit better way. As you see here, I have this little clamp that I'm kind of seeing if I like how that is, which definitely looks like it will work. Also, we need to run our battery cutoff back down to the end of the truck, so that's all good to go. We need to fix our bolting on our 4-link setup, so none of that is actually like bolted up. What I would like to do, as you guys can see here on our anti-roll bar, our bolt is pretty tight to that bar, so what we're going to do is actually put a nut on. I have an extra 3/4 nut that we're going to use. We can cut those bolts down in place and then we can put our acorn lock nuts on, so all those bolts are locked in. When we are ready to take the truck to get it weighed, everything will be good to go. So like I said, parachute line, our battery cut off, fix our bolts. Maybe we'll get to putting our fluid in the rear, put the rear cover back on, fix our nitrous line, all that kind of stuff. We're just going to wrap up. Really, that's kind of the major stuff left. We definitely have to spend a day and paint and all that kind of stuff. Also, I would like to just show you guys, we got a little bit more cable out on our parachute, our parachute activation cable, whatever you want to call it, because I actually loosened up our Motion Raceworks mount and slid it back on that tube that we had previously installed, which gave us a good 3 inches more cable. So I think we'll actually be able to use that cable that we got left. So that's kind of the game plan. Tidy up this back end so that way we are good to go. Then we will get our drag radials on, and well, if the rain stops, maybe we pull the truck out, because with those Hoosiers on, this thing's gonna look killer. Yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, let's get this thing so it's ready, so we can get this thing weighed and get our coilovers for the truck so we can hit the track sometime, hopefully this month. Fingers crossed. Well, it seems as though our weather situation has gone from bad to worse. It's raining much heavier, as you can see from the stream going down the yard here. But if you can hear the tink, 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 yeah, it's hailing. So if we have an insurance claim on the second gen, it's liable to total it. Yeah, this hail is not good and not too big, but man, and hopefully Kate's been and hopefully none of the trucks get all dented up. Man, this might not be good. I don't know. Hopefully this hail doesn't get any bigger, and hopefully it stops here soon. Man. Wow. Alright, so the weather outside has calmed down a bit. It is still a little thunderous. It did cool off nicely, and then the humidity came right back. So if you guys can't tell, which you probably can't because of the black shirt like usual, but yeah, I'm soaked. So anyhow, we got a lot of progress so far. We have our nitrous line ran nicely over there, and our coil is kind of tucked up underneath the frame over here. Really, this is just a generic nitrous outlet kit that we had, so just kind of got to deal with the nitrous line that we were given. Also, on the other side here, got the parachute cable ran and secured how I like it, and also our power shutoff. So as you guys can see here, I just use these little like wire clamps that are coated and some self-tapping screws, and what I did was I actually used one screw and I just kind of flip-flopped the two of these things, so that way we are actually running our parachute cable underneath of our power on and off, which if we pull the handle, everything works. We got our lights and we are off. So we are good on that. Very happy with how that whole thing turned out. All we really need now is a little sign to say push off, so whoever at the track knows to push it off, push it to turn it off. So the nitrous line is actually ran the same way, same kind of connectors. Those are like 1/2 inch. I think these are like 3/8, something like that. But same thing, just ran it nicely down the frame. Very happy with how that all turned out. Kind of keeping everything away from the moving parts. I'm very happy how this was all turned out. I had zip ties on it and it just kind of looked like blah. Also got all of our 4-link bolts cut down. The first one I started to cut in place, and then I was just like, Tom, you idiot, take them out, take a measurement, and that's what we did. Cut all of our bolts down to like 2 1/4 inches, or roughly around that mark. So if they are all shorter, we have less, thread sticking out, and we've made clearance there to our anti-roll bar. So we are looking good on tonight's projects. I'm very happy with everything. Really the power on and off switch and like our parachute cable, stuff like that, stuff what we needed to do. So we're gonna get to filling the rear with fluid, and then we'll probably get our Hoosiers back on the truck and kind of check this thing out in like its full race look. And I think that's about it on the agenda tonight, but I'll have to review and we'll go from there. Our masterpiece is complete, or at least looks complete. The black wheels definitely make the thing just, I don't know, with the black wheels, with the black door, it just definitely makes this thing look way more menacing. I guess anything's better than those steel wheels, but yeah, man, that thing looks good. We got our Hoosiers back on. The truck's looking good. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't even think we need to wrap this thing. Well, I'm not worried about that right now, for sure. But yeah, I'm digging how the Hoosiers look on the truck. It's the first time they've been on the truck in, what, year and a half, something like that. I mean, man, that thing just looks gnarly. I am absolutely digging it. That looks fantastic. So, right, put down in the comments what you guys think about the race truck with the Hoosiers and our black wheels back on the truck. I'm thinking, I think this thing looks dynamite, just how it sits. I mean, just, you know, black wheels, you know, the black wheels front and back, and then the black door and the black roof in the center. It just, I don't know, it's got its own kind of unique look to it, and I'm definitely digging it. Looks great. So we accomplished, I think, everything I set out to do tonight. We got our drag pack set up, or whatever you want to call it. We got our Hoosiers back on the truck. We got our power disconnect switch is power disconnecting and looking good. All we need is a little sign that says push. Our cable for our parachute deployment, that is ran. I'm very happy with how that all turned out. Our nitrous line is ran. All of our bolts for our 4-link and all that are cut down the length and tightened up. Everything is just looking good. So I'm very happy with our progress this evening. Really, I think the only big thing left, our rear is full of fluid and cover back on. The only big thing left is the suspension in the rear here. So now we can weigh the truck, and then we can install a cross member back here and get coilovers onto the truck. Remember, the axle is welded to the frame, and the whole reasoning behind that was just, I didn't want to make that cross member before we knew exactly what we were going to do as far as coilovers go. So we will have a little bit of fabrication, but nothing too aggressive. I still might, you know, kind of triangulate back here for the parachute. But yeah, I'm very happy with tonight's progress, especially with getting the Hoosiers back on. I know that's not really a big milestone, just putting 4 wheels on the truck, but it definitely gives it a presence, that's for sure. Yeah, that thing just looks gnarly. I am digging it. So anyway, guys, we got a lot accomplished tonight. Really wrapping up a lot of the stuff that just has to be done to the truck in order to run it at the track, or to, you know, take it to get weighed. I think the only big thing that absolutely needs to be done is the coilovers in the rear. There might be a little thing here or there. I know on my list I have to paint all the bare metal spots so that, you know, if you hit a night like this where it's rainy, we don't have just a bunch of rust, but that can be done later. We will get to that, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. I think the truck looks gnarly. Like I said, comment down below what you guys think. So anyway, guys, we're getting closer. Can't wait to get this thing to the track. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Get out in your garage. Get the wrenching on your truck.